Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Nikki D Show. I am the lady of the culture. Absolutely. Okay, do not get it twisted. Def Jam's first lady. I think y'all know. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody, baby. Anyway, y'all probably thought that was corny. I did too. But I'm going to keep it pushing. I had to tap in on this situation between Kelis and Beyonce that's, seemed to be swarming the internet, if you will. Kelis seems to have an issue with the fact that her song was sampled and nobody gave her a call. Beyonce nor Pharrell, who produced the song, decided to reach out to her and say, hey, we're using your song. Now, let me just take out a disclaimer really quick and tell you, I'm not a super fan of neither nor. I'm not the girly music kind of girl. I like real R&B from back in the days. That's not to say that what they're doing is not. This is the evolution of it, so I can take that. Is Beyonce a hell of a performer? Absolutely. I've not seen Kelis live, so I can't really say what that's like, but I'm sure she has a huge base that loves her and respects her as well. So both of these ladies have definitely made their mark in the game, right? So let's just put that out there. Now, the thing that bugs me out about this whole thing initially is Kelis puts out a video, and the first thing Kelis says is, oh, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? I'm not really mad at Beyonce. It's not a big deal. She sampled me before, and other artists have too, so it's not a big deal.
She sampled a record. She's copied me before. She's done it before. So have many other artists. It's fine. I don't care about that.
So why are we talking about it if it's not a big deal, honey? Like, seriously, it's very passive aggressive, 100%. I'm just going to say that. But besides that, that's not really my point. I'm not here to chop her down, but let's get into the facts, right? So let's talk about sampling, right? Somebody sampling your song, and the fact that she talks about how Pharrell has writer credits on a song that he didn't write. So this is the problem with a lot of artists, and even artists from back in my day, right? We all were a little bit naive. We all signed these contracts. And not saying that we all got, but we all were kind of ignorant to how the music business actually works. Because it is the music business. Let's be clear. Let's be all the way clear. So when we get into it with our passion in our heart, we wind up just jumping in and going, hey, I'm about to give people all this love and all this passion, all this fire I got, and they're going to love me. And we forget the business part, not knowing that the talent is literally just 10%, and the other 90% of it is business. So here is where Kelis has the issue at. He said Pharrell didn't write anything. Producers are writers, Kelis, just in case you didn't know. So if he produced the track, he wrote on it. Lyrics are not the only thing that gets written. Music gets written, okay? So that's one. Two, we're going to talk about the sampling part of it all. He does not need to reach out to you, or she does not need to reach out to you if, in fact, it is not your ownership of the actual song that has been sampled. Now, how that publishing deal went is totally up to you when you got your contract, totally up to you to sign, and totally up to you to say, yes, you can have or not have these things. But when somebody owns music, owns publishing, like I had to call Susan Vega to sample Tom's Diner because I didn't have to call her, but I had to call the publisher, which actually was her. So we needed to reach out to her and say, hey, we want to sample this song. What is it going to take? How much is it going to cost? Blah, blah, blah. And we did that. But if Susan Vega was not the writer, I would have had to reach out to whomever the writer was or the publishing company, whoever it was. We're not reaching out to people because, we're cool with them and, we just want to say, hey, girl. Because, she speaks about Beyonce having this whole image of woman empowerment and all that stuff. I don't think from what I can see, I don't know if y'all ever been that cool. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all ever been friends like that. Now, I get it. If you know somebody, you cool with somebody, reach out to them. Because I ain't gonna front. I remember a long time ago, Eric Sermon from EPMD said to me, we was on tour, he's like, yo, diggy D. I'm still in that sample from Daddy's Little Girl. I'm telling you now, I'm still in that kick. That kick is crazy. We cool. He just said it. But you know what that means? He probably had fair use because he probably took just enough so he didn't have to pay for it. So that wasn't even a big deal. If somebody steals it's just a sound, right? If it's the sound that actually makes a song, then maybe it might be a bigger deal. But if we're talking about a sound, then fine. It's probably just fair use, and then there's no big deal there. But in this case, there's a whole song that has been written and has been sampled. So, Kelis, I'm sure you own some part of the song. I'm sure she owns some part of this music, which is why she even has credit. You feel me? So what she may get still, because that's the other thing she's not talking about. Kelis actually has credit on this song. So if you have credit on the song, what is the issue? See, that's the mean girl coming out. That's the mean girl. Oh, I can only be the only mean girl. And listen, come on, Kelis, don't play. We know you're the mean girl. Like, you're the pretty cousin in the family because you're pretty girl. You cute. Yes, you are. You're the pretty girl in the family that comes to the cookout with your drug dealer boyfriend, right? With your shades on. You know, today be your Balenciagas. And your $3,000 bag and throw it on the table and be like, oh, what's up, everybody? How everybody doing? Fix your plate and eat with your shades on. So I think you're just bothered that nobody decided to call you and say they were doing it. But you clearly say at the beginning of your video that people do it all the time. So what is it such a big deal today for? It's the same thing that's been going on. You feel me? Like, people in the music industry, you have to learn the business. And obviously this is an issue that she has, because she says now she wants to go back and retrieve something. When you sign on a dotted line, you signed. What do you think you're going to go back and get? Now, listen, more power to you. If you feel like you have something there that belongs to you, go get it. I'm all for it. And guess what? I'll do another video and be like, yo, Kelis went and got that bag. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be there for it. I'm all for it. Trust me, I'm working on a bag right now myself. But it's a bag that I know belongs to me. Feel me? And I'm not saying that yours doesn't belong to you. But if you signed a contract, you signed over your publishing, no one put a gun to your head, you no longer own that composition. It belongs to somebody else, the person you sold it to, for whatever that money was you got. Because we all got something in advance for publishing. We all did. I don't care if it was $2,000, $5,000, $100,000, we all got some money for it. So whatever you signed it away for, that's what it is. But to get online and have this big old fit because somebody didn't call you, really? Nobody else had to call you. Did anybody call James Brown when they started sampling Funky Drummer? They probably called his publishing company, whoever worked for him there. And James was pissed too. He ain't liking it at first. But then he started seeing them rap checks come in. And he was like, okay, well, maybe I'll let Public Enemy and other people keep doing it. Yeah, Funky Drummer was a big sample back in the days that a lot of people use. And what people don't get, and what I would think as an artist who's been sampled today, who got credit, even if it's just performance credits where I'll get some money for video streams, I'll get some money because I got credit. You're gonna probably get way more royalties right now than you probably got in a while, because we are talking Beyonce. Let's keep it. Keep it 100. Let's keep it all the way 100. Feel me? Again, I'm not mad at Kelis for feeling like she got some issues with it, but make the issues make sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're drawing up this whole big situation right now, and you know, I'm not mad at you for being mad again, but just make it make sense, sis. Like, it sounds like to me you just bothered because you didn't get a phone call. But I'll say this, to all you new artists coming out, look at your contracts. Don't just sign because somebody put a stack of money in front of you. You're basically selling your whole fucking life away when you do that. I'm telling you now. You take that stack of money and you sign it, you don't have an attorney, and you didn't negotiate anything, and you didn't come back and change some clauses, or, you know what I mean, go back and forth through this contract, more than likely you gave away every damn thing you own at that point. Feel me? So I don't really see the issue here. Anyway, I hope Kelis does get some coins, and I hope all this works out, and maybe there'll be another video coming. But anyway, that's a quick bleep bleep. That's a quick bite. Feel me? For the Nikki D show. I got some more stuff coming. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Okay? Let's catch up. Let's.